depending on how much you change your diet, that can influence how much you change your cholesterol levels. So I think in modern day society, because of a healthy diet, I think you can make major changes. It's not going to change your LDL cholesterol, your bad cholesterol. Certainly, it can help. It's not going to be anywhere near to the extent that medical therapy that with statins usually does. Really rough maybe that you're going to be a very good first step. And changes are going to be modest. That might be enough to mitigate reduce the risk. While the other benefits may make it less compelling to start monitoring.
Hey, Hal, what about the new food theory? The meat the area at the top of the saturated fat is okay.
Yeah. Well, that's like the opposite. Tremendous amount of data that shows cholesterol levels are just far outcomes in general. I don't think that there is good data to support the idea of flipping on its head all of the learnings that we've had over the last couple of decades. So I strongly disagree with the idea that saturated fat is good. We know that individuals, for example, on a ketogenic diet that have really high intake of saturated fat, they eat tons of butter and lots of red meat, they can develop LDL cholesterol levels in the 400 and 500 range, the kind that we see with genetic abnormalities. So while it is important to have a healthy diet, the flip side of that is that you have an unhealthy diet, it can really worsen your cholesterol levels. So I have some cardiovascular disease, coexisting with cardiovascular disease, and I think that the greatest amount of data that exists for healthy diet is around the Mediterranean diet, for which there are large randomized controlled trials. Less than a Mediterranean diet can help to reduce the risk of cardiovascular death. And also, as we look at the risk of DASH diet, especially the low salt DASH diet, is also extremely important and has good data to support it.
All right, let's move on. Selma to talk about. Let's talk about insulin technology for lowering cholesterol. You know a lot about that. How are you doing?
Yeah, so the idea is that there are genes that influence cholesterol levels in the body. So as with many things in life, it's partly the environment, partly what we choose to do with our behaviors and our diet, exercise, things like that. But it's also partly our genetics, what we were born with, what we inherited from our parents. And what we know is that cholesterol is important. You need it for your body to function well. You don't want it to be too high. You don't want it to be too low either. You want that perfect balance. And our bodies have evolved to help us maintain that right balance. And so as it turns out, a lot of the management of cholesterol levels in the body, they occur in the liver. So the liver is sort of the master regulator of lipid levels in the body. And there are genes that are active in the liver that have a role of pushing up the amount of cholesterol that's in the blood. And it turns out that there are genes that have the opposite role, push down the amount of cholesterol in the blood. And the idea is they sort of work in tandem in almost a seesaw fashion, depending on how much cholesterol you're getting in your diet. So now in modern day society, none of us are really at risk of not getting enough cholesterol in our diet. Let's face it, we're all eating much more cholesterol than we need for the most part. And what's very interesting is that if you look at some of our close cousins, I mean, cats, dogs, carnivorous animals, or